Hello, and welcome to another episode of This is Rico, trying to heal my inner child. I am Rico, of course, and I just want to start by saying I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional or a therapist, just a regular person trying to navigate through life and trying to navigate what's going on in here. And I'm getting better, but it's still so much. Still so much. So I just wanted to finish up on the topic of doubt, or at least what doubt did to me as a young person, as a young adult. Having my family just kind of resist everything that I liked, just kind of gave me a hard time for whatever it was that I was doing, and it just made me doubt everything. It made me doubt myself. It made me doubt my existence. It made me doubt who I was. Made me doubt my abilities. And all I really got was like tough love. And when I say tough love, it was like, if you don't love it, tough. That's what I got. They just kind of pushed, this is good enough for you. This is good enough. This is good enough here. Didn't really get any love and support. I got, you know, food on the table. They fed me, gave me shelter. That was good enough. That was enough. And that's all they were going to do. And that made me just feel like I just doubted myself. It made me feel like I wasn't really who I was. And I start thinking, if they don't like me and other people don't like me, and maybe I should be careful around them. Maybe I should try to be someone that they would like. Doubting myself, doubting my abilities, doubting my intelligence, doubting myself, my own existence. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am dumb. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. Maybe I'm not as smart as I think I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not anything. I don't know. I don't know what it was that they just held against me, but I just started to doubt myself. The doubt was really, really starting to grab hold, and yeah, I started listening to it, and I started believing it. When I started moving furniture, you know, I needed a job at the time, and they took it. But at the time, I also believed that's all I was good for: moving furniture, heavy lifting, ditch digging. That's it. I wasn't very smart. At least that's what they led me to believe. Just maybe I'm not good enough. And what's funny is that I just looked for approval everywhere. I couldn't get it at home. I couldn't get it with my brothers. I couldn't really get it with my friends. I mean, they were supportive sort of, but not really. And I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. So I doubt myself. I doubt myself, and I doubt my abilities. I doubt my intelligence. I doubt everything about myself. Maybe I'm wrong. And that's a rough way to go through life, thinking that you're the entire problem because of other people's perceptions and behaviors. And I would like to say that I don't know what anybody else's backstory is. I do know, like, as far as friends and stuff, I know their family history, but I don't know the intimacies of it all. I wasn't there. So I mean, I always try to consider that maybe if someone's being a jerk, it's probably because someone's being a jerk to them somewhere else. I can kind of understand, but I don't agree with the behavior. If someone treats you like crap, it's not acceptable to go around treating everybody else like crap too. You know, I, I had parents that were treated me like I was dumb. I don't go around treating people like they're dumb. I don't go trying to, you know, make somebody else feel bad because somebody made me feel bad. When I work with my brother, I think I mentioned how he was an installer, but he started as a helper. And then I was his helper, and he treated me like garbage. And one day he told me, and kind of laughing like, oh, when I started, they treated me like crap. So now I get to do it to you. And that's like that generational curse that some people are just not willing to break. If you didn't like being treated like that, then why are you treating somebody else like that? Me, myself, and I can only speak for myself, is I don't want someone to feel that the way others made me feel. I don't. So I don't treat them that way. I treat everybody like a person, like an intelligent person, like I would want to be treated. But too many people just want to push their little perceptions on you and, you know, take out their frustrations or just feel better about themselves by bringing somebody else down. And that's, I felt like a failure, I felt like a loser. I couldn't find it anywhere and I failed. And especially when I needed it, when I needed the approval, when I needed that little pat on the back, when I needed some support, it was none. None. That was the tough love. I was trying to be myself and they resisted all of it. Like I mentioned that before. And it was quite exhausting just to exist. I am going to take a quick break and I will be right back with a little more. This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. So I'd like to take this opportunity to explain something really quick. My webcam already quit on me. I don't know if I overdid it with the videos or something or got tired of listening to me, but I had to return it and get a new one. And I kind of upgraded, got a little bit better of a camera. So you're going to notice that my face is way down here. Or it looks kind of weird. It's not, I'm noticing, not as glitchy as the other one was. The other one was very glitchy and I didn't know what to do to fix it. But I think it was because that camera was defective. So I took it back, got a new one. It looks pretty good. It works pretty good. I got things figured out. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that because I know in this video we're gonna go from one camera to another, and yeah, that's I just wanted to explain. So hopefully this is better. Hopefully this one works, and so yeah, I just wanted to explain that, and I just want to wrap up this video. It's not going to be as long as I thought it was. I think I said more than I wanted to, or than I meant to in the last one. I was going to cut it in half, but I think I got more information out than I meant to at the other video. So I'm kind of at the end of this one, and I just want to say that doubt really killed a lot of my motivation. It killed a lot of my drive. I believed the hype. I believed what everyone was telling me, and I let it drag me down. And that's just one of my regrets. Um, don't listen to people around you when they just want to be negative, because half the time, and I don't know people, and I don't know their thoughts and I can't get in their heads, but sometimes they just want to bring you down because they just want to bring you down. So you can't listen to them. You have to listen to your own self. You have to listen to your heart. You have to listen to your passions and what drives you, what moves you, and let that be your guide. Let that drive you to do something that you want to do instead of being stuck with what you have to do. I see how my interactions with like my parents and stuff growing up influenced how I interacted with people when I was older. I was just totally nervous, totally afraid. I had no confidence. I had no self esteem. So it's hard to introduce yourself or make new friends when you really don't even believe in yourself at all. It's really tough. When I was younger, I hid in my room a lot because I didn't want to be one. I didn't want to be ridiculed, and I didn't want to be the center of attention. It seemed like every time I walked through the room, I was being made fun of. So I learned to stay away, learned to hide, learned to stay out of sight. And that all affected me later on in life too. You know, I would much rather avoid people than be around them. And who's to say I wouldn't be like that already? I don't know. But that all just influenced me and made me not want to be around people very much, made me very defensive, made me paranoid. You know, it was soul crushing, and I didn't realize it at the time. And I'm kind of glad I can look back on these experiences and you know, touch down on them now and maybe make some sense. All I want to do is heal that little boy inside that was hurt. I just want to put my arm around him and say, "Hey, it's going to be okay. We're going to be okay." Cuz he's in there and he's the one that's calling out to me and telling me that it's time to at least try to heal myself. And I don't know if my words will help anyone else, but I hope they will. I'm not claiming to I'm not claiming to have the ability to help anyone. All I hope is that you could hear my words and relate and say, "Hey, I was like that too. That was like that for me too. My parents didn't like me either." You know, we're not alone. We gotta support each other. We gotta take care of each other, and that's pretty much all we got. If we don't have that, we don't have anything. If we don't hold each other up, we're just gonna fall down. And I am quite tired of falling down. So I'm gonna do my part to brush myself off, get up, keep moving, keep going, keep moving forward. If I can help somebody, I will. And you know, that's all I can do is keep going. I'm not going to let the doubt take me down anymore. I'm not going to let the doubt consume me. I'm not going to let it decide for me. If I feel like I want to do something, then I am going to do it. And I'm not going to listen to the doubt that's going to tell me that I'm not good enough. I'm not going to listen to the doubt that tells me that no one's going to care. I'm not going to listen to the doubt that tells me I'm not worthy, because I am. And I know I have people that will listen, and I have some friends out there that will listen. Eventually, somebody will listen. Somebody will hear this somewhere. So, with that, I want to say thank you for watching. And this has been another episode of This is Rico, trying to heal my inner child. Thank you for watching.